Hello, I know that some of you have inquired about how to help your kids produce certain speech sounds, and I wanted to create a short video to show you what that could look like when you're practicing with them. If you're working on the F sound, you really want to emphasize that bite of your lip and point to it as you're biting. If you're working on the S sound, we talk about the snake sound, keeping your tongue behind your teeth. Don't let that snake out of the cage, and then you can take your finger and pull it out like that. If you're working on T or D, we're trying to show kids that your tongue goes to the top of your mouth. T, t. If you're working on the P or the B sound, you're going to take your whole hand p, and then put a voice on that for the B, b. You can tell kids if they're voicing that P sound that they can whisper it and say it a little bit quieter, p, and that B is going to be louder, b. If you're working on K or G, you're wanting to reference your throat because we're trying to get the tongue to the back of the throat. Again, there's a voiceless K, k, and that voiced G, g. Sometimes I refer to that K sound as the mean kitty sound. Sometimes when a cat is angry, maybe that's what they sound like. I'm always trying to give a child a visual so that they can create that in their own mind as they're practicing. If we're talking about the SH, shh, we call that the be quiet sound. It's very important that kids have their lips rounded and their teeth together and that they're blowing that air out. And if we're working on S blends, we're always going to do that s, but then we might pair it with a p, so it sounds like spider or star or snake. If you're doing that N, I take my finger to the side of my nose and I'm turning that motor on. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Good luck practicing.